Alright guys, we are back in another gameplay episode here, continuing on our story. We're gonna go meet Natty, south of Hogsmeade, and then from there, we're going to do our potions class. But for now, I did change up my gear a little bit. I didn't like looking so pris and clean and like the Death Eater stuff. It looks really cool, but just for the kind of character I'm playing, it kind of seemed out of place. So I thought, you know what, let's go with the Scottish Highlands once again and be Scottish for the time being, wearing a Highlander outfit, casting spells at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and doing all that. You wee lad. So yeah, we're gonna go with this look, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, so we did our herbology class. We are now leaving, and we're going to meet Natty. I wasn't 100% sure where on the map to look. Like, I tried to zoom out and look on the map to try to figure out where she was, and I was having a hard time finding her, so it's obviously much easier to just follow the dots. But level 1 unlock. We really need to get the spell to unlock doors, because this is so this is really cool. So this guy here too, it's a feature that I noticed. This character, who we believe is blind, he has a sensory with his wand. I was trying to figure out what that was, but it's obviously almost like an echolocation thing possibly, but it helps him see where he's going. That is such a cool feature. I think it's amazing that this game was conscious of, you know what, we want to include all kinds of people. They have a young woman from, where's Nettie from? Uganda. They have a trans individual. They have blind wizards. I think it's so cool showing kind of the different people who would exist at Hogwarts. I think that's pretty amazing. So, I don't know. A bit of appreciation for me. I'm a bleeding heart. I like people to feel happy. I like people to feel included. You know, especially growing up as a redhead, constantly being picked on for stupid reasons. You know, you like when there's a representation. You know, that just makes you happy. People talk about how important Black Panther was because African Americans had powerful representation in the superhero genre. You know, that's kind of why Daredevil's so cool, because having a blind superhero is awesome too. So even having characters, just like small background characters in a game that are just casually kicking ass as a wizard who are visually impaired, I think is I think that's awesome. It's good to see. Can we just take another second to appreciate how awesome this game looks? Like, look at this. I can play this for hours and just, like, forget about my life. Which is probably a bad thing. I took today off work so I could just play a ton of it and not be thinking about it all day at work. But when I go back to work tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be back to daydreaming about the game. And I got a D&D game tonight that I have to run as a dungeon master, so I'm going to be running that and thinking about Harry Potter. Well, not Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy, I guess I should call it. But I'm really loving this. This game is visually fun. The controls are smooth and intuitive.
Revelio.
Nothing here? Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I love every second of this. It's pretty awesome. So we should stay on the path. But I don't wanna. Ooh, look at the balloons. Oh man, I feel like there might be some broom flying coming up here if there's balloons in the air. What do you think, guys? Do you think we're gonna be learning how to fly? I certainly hope so. Well, from the movies, if there's that tower thing where Hermione punched, that would be Hagrid's hut then, most likely. But right now it's not being used as Hagrid's hut. It's not being used as the Game Master's hut. It looks like right now it's just a storage hut or something. Groundskeeper tools. Yeah, it's just a groundskeeper hut, but it's not like a nothing fancy. Cool. Wait, I have to try something. Nice.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
There she is.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrok and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm torn here because I really like her. She's like my best friend here. So like I don't want her to get hurt, but like I'm happy for the help, but like I don't know what to do. Man, I'm going to show concern because that's how I'm feeling.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I'm worried about her.
Revelio. Resource indeed.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
All the other places are indoors, so can't get that treasure yet.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranroks lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Yeah, going to the goblin camp. It is dangerous, but it also sounds kind of fun.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Oh, that's cool.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Alright, so this one increases my damage. This increases my defense. It's good to know what those are just in case. And what I'm going to need here, I'm going to need spells for combat. So Incendiary, Accio will work. We'll do Levioso. And I hope it's tracking my other challenge for Hecate, or whatever her name is. I forget already. Kate. Because when I fight these things, I'm going to be dodging and doing stuff, and... Nice.
Ain't like simply too many.
That's cool. Killing some spiders. Leveled up. Hello. Good boy. Beast welcome.
Revelio.
Well, they ransacked another shop, or maybe this is part of his shop.
Off the road. I'm on the right track. Incendio.
It's weird how there's like, yeah, there's goblins around here, and people are just strolling through the woods like it's nothing. Nice, that was kind of cool. So that symbol was a wolf then, obviously.
Revelio. An encampment. This must be it.
Nothing over here.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
I'm not sure how to get in here. It said there were more than one way to get in, but...
You ought to come back on pretty. You was roll the other day.
see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. Someone there? Might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
I will have my revenge!
Who's there?
Put me on the ground now!
Who do you think you are? You are postponing the inevitable!
Leviosa! What are you doing? What is this?
Do you think this is funny?
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
How childish! Showing off, are we? I won't I will make you You are. Was that your best? Not quite. You can't. Your spells glance off of me. Easily diverted. Oh, that was for me. Pity.
I'm trying too hard to get that achievement where I have two of them in the air at once. I'm just not gonna do it.
Utterly pitiful display. You're so very pathetic.
Oh. That's no good. I don't think I'm going to care so much about having two of them levitating at once, because it really didn't help me.
Incendio! Leviosa!
I won't win. Fireball, where is the pumpkin?
Leviosa!
Enjoy suffering, do you? What an unfortunate disappointment! Even though you're not
I won't rest until... No! Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Incendio!
Ha!
Aha!
Somebody there? Enjoy, sucker!
That was quite something.
Nice.
To free Arn's carts.
Man, the skill challenges they gave me in the second time through were much easier to do. How do I free it?
Levioso.
I don't know how to free it. Oh. There you go. I'm not sure if that's actually one of his things or if I just had to do that. Yeah.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Revelio. Levioso.
I don't know what those blue
Revelio.
things do, but not really helpful for me right now. Come on. There we go. Damn it. I was gonna jump off and go get whatever that money thing was, but it's not working very well. On the bright side, I do think I saw that I did complete the professor's like combat task, so I guess if that one's good, it does passively track it while you're doing other things. I was worried about that.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
What a view that is, seeing the castle lights like beyond the woods. Man, this game is awesome. I mean, you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing me say that, but it's just really good. There's so much hype about games now. It's like they don't all live up to it. It's nice when they
You're
do.
here for my wares.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ranroks lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That's awesome.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Nice. Alright, that was very cool.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Alright, let's look at quests now. So we helped Natty, we helped Arn. Trials of Merlin. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll do potions. I also got a fair bit of gear here. And it'll last a little bit. What was it, all headpieces? That's locked because it's too powerful, so they're not letting me use that. And then everything else doesn't matter because it's hidden. I did get, yeah. I got that, and I got that. We could look like a, ooh, that's cool, like a helm. I guess that's the pre-order, like, dark side thing, but
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
yeah.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Bring it on.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Tell them for Not today!
Nice.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. I'm so close to Hogwarts.
I am going to speak with a stranger, but I just got a notification that I have uncollected challenges. I don't know what that means, but... Alright, so things are just kind of popping up as we defeat them. We get profiles for them, which is pretty cool. Cool. Oh, we get more, like, items? Is that the gist of it? I have uncollected items. I mean, these are all the things I've gotten so far. There's 91 in total, so there's a lot. And challenges, we've been doing a lot of combat challenges, I guess. Oh, that's cool. We got a suit of armor. If we defeat 10 spiders, we get a suit of armor. Dude, that's so cool. Officer's uniform, and we can get an officer's hat. This is really neat how we can unlock like other special stuff in the game. That's cool. Alright, so we get legendary cape. That's our next thing. Okay, so there's a fair bit of stuff that I needed that I didn't get, and I apologize for thinking I knew what I was doing when I obviously did not. You know, it's funny, I didn't want to import my my character from wizardingworld.com because I wanted it to be random. And then the really funny thing is I ended up getting Slytherin, which I did on that one too. So it's kind of interesting. Were those just appearances or actual items? It's hard to tell. I think they might have just been extra ways you can make things look. Well, I do like that because it's still Slytherin. That's the officer's outfit. Definitely don't like that.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin?
That's cool.
Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Oh, that's awesome!
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I like her. She's cool. They make all the
This
characters
trunk.
very likable.
Yes,
Well, I
take
mean, most of
plenty,
them.
even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell.
Revelio.
Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
So I set them on fire, but what order do I set them on fire? That's really the question here.
Incendio!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
It's also just really cool that Merlin was a Slytherin. I love that.
What
That
a
is
day.
awesome.
I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
I thought I'd get like one of those parchments for that, but I guess not.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, me
And do be
too. That's
careful out
cool.
here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
That's really cool. Trials of Merlin. So it's another quest line for us. That's pretty awesome. Who's that guy? Girl, person.